Alright, so I've decided to walk over there. I was thinking about taking the metro, but it's almost the same amount of time to just walk. So let's just do that. Found this park over here. Looks like a nice place to take a walk. I don't want to know how much it costs to live here. Alright. We've got Fields over there, which is another big shopping mall. And also, I found the hotel. Cabinn Metro. It's gonna be interesting, fun to go in and see what that's all about. So, actually have a self check-in. It's quite nice. Let's do that. Well, the self check-in didn't really work, so I had to go to the reception and actually talk to people. But it worked. I got the key. 4th floor. Let's take a look. Oh, this one's ready. Let's go and take a look at this. So there's actually 14 floors. Damn. 4. Let's take a look at this. Wow, that was fast. Okay. Nope. Okay, it works. Thank you. So, 4, 3, 8. Should be this way. 3, 5. Yes, we are on the right course. And here it is. So it's time to see my live reaction. Get some power in here. And we need to pull it. Oh god, this is difficult. It's really tight in there. Okay. And there's light. Oh. So this is the room. A very small, what is called an economy room. We've got a kettle. We can make some instant coffee. We've also got some, what kind of tea is this? We've got some English breakfast. We've got some sugar. Creamer. More creaming. I don't want that much cream. And some coffee. I might make myself some. I don't know. Maybe I'll just sit here for a little bit. I actually kind of want to get out immediately because I just wanted to just read the back. So this is a very small room. You got this nice table with one chair on it. That doesn't look good. I know if that's from the kettle. That's probably been sitting there. Very small room. Okay, so we've got here, and oh my god. It is the infamous soap ketchup packet. I'm so glad I got my own. I mean, when it comes to Cabinn Hotel, because this is not my first time, you can see right there where they are located and around the country. I've been to here, right, the one in the city called Esbjerg. I do love Cabinn Hotel, like in a way, like they're cheap for the price, but I just sometimes have a love-hate relationship with them. I mean, like the bathroom is really small. Like the one I had in Esbjerg was even worse because the was so big. I think I might not even be able to sit here probably because I'm too fat. Like, yeah, that's sort of like this very small room. Now I know it's cheap and all, but I mean, like I have been at like other hotels and other places where I paid the same amount of price, where I actually got a bigger room. But I mean, for the money, it's fine. I don't really mind this. The beds are for 2 people, and if you like split that, it's like half. Let's see the view. Not really that exciting. Oh god damn that! No, that's awful. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's just these, like, I think it's for the sun. I don't know. We got a little bit over there, but it's kind of hard to see with this thing going on right here. Other than that, it's a fine room. A little bit. Doesn't really look. I mean, it's okay. I just need to stay here one night, just a place to sleep. It was the cheapest you could find. You got a ladder here. That's fine, and you got something for your jacket. Yeah. We'll see. This is okay for one night. Most of it can live here as well. So yeah, I guess that's it for the main reaction. Oh wait, we have to check something. The most important check of all. The toilet works. Yes. Alright everybody. Today, right now. What the hell was that? Okay. But we're going to get some dinner right now. I know it's a great place to be. This isn't only my favorite place to eat in Copenhagen. And actually also is my favorite spot in all of Copenhagen. And you're gonna see why. Welcome to one of the greatest places to spot planes landing in Denmark. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Flyvergrillen, or if we want to translate it, the plane grill. So this is obviously, as the name suggests, a grill located right next to the airport. Actually, right next to runway 22 right and runway 04 left. Although unfortunately, as you probably can see over there, that's a Ryanair right there taking off. Oh no, wait, yeah, it's a Ryanair. It's a great spot for watching planes take off, but sadly today it looks like they are departing from runway 30 and 12. You can see there are 2 incoming planes right there. Very unfortunate. I was really hoping that we could get some cool shots of some planes taking off and landing here, but yeah, it really sucks. But unfortunately that day the conditions really just did only favor runway 30. But I promise you guys, I will do a new video, or at least I will retry this, and so we can get some proper footage of some planes taking off and landing, because like this is my favorite spot in Copenhagen, and I really do want to try this place again. I'm thinking about maybe this summer I might return, maybe with a friend, perhaps, we shall see, and then we can get some food, and then we can try again. Hopefully during summertime the conditions favor runway 22 right a little better. It is the default takeoff runway anyway from Copenhagen, so hopefully we can try that. So the only thing I can kind of show you now is just what I got for dinner, however exciting that is to you. But I just got a beef sandwich, is what they're called. You know, it's actually like it's almost like a burger, except the ingredients are a little different. There's like a relish and ketchup and like roasted onions in it. There's not that much there's not much fruit or vegetables in it, but usually you get like lots of brown sauce on it, but there wasn't as much in this time, which I feel like is criminal. Like if you're gonna have a beef sandwich, it has to be covered in sauce, but maybe not everybody likes that. I don't know, but to me, I felt heartbroken that there wasn't brown sauce everywhere. But Anyway, next time I'll try again. We can try some new food, and then we can get some more footage of this place. But if anything, I guess we'll just return back to the hotel if anything. But I got to do a stop at the shopping mall first before we can go back to the hotel. Well, all right. I'm back at the hotel. Just got back from the the grill where we ate before. I just got a shower, so I'm quite fresh again after today. Feel a little bit clean again after walking all day. I got out and actually went into the local shopping mall called Fields, if you guys haven't heard of that. Got some beer, so I thought, how about we just sit and chill a little bit and talk about the day, or I talk about the day. This one is called Pink Farts and Unicorns from Amma Boykus. Quite a funny one. Thought I would try it out. Yeah, it's interesting. I really feel like the name kind of overhypes it a little bit. It's a great beer. It's just a regular beer in a way, in terms of alcohol percentage, but so it's fine. This gotta be the smallest room I have booked. Like the one in Norway in Tromsø was also quite small, but I feel like this one is a little smaller. But it works. It's fine. Like I say, if you have 2 people here, it's quite cheap. So the room is nice. It's fine. You can just get by. They actually have I still don't remember what they're called. Those like rubber things to kind of, that you use to clean windows with. They have that in there. So it's nice because the shower doesn't have like a depth to it. Like it doesn't trap the water, so it gets everywhere. It's quite annoying. I get this I think it's this little like green reflection in the glass. It's quite annoying. What is it? I'm actually getting quite annoyed. Is it this lamp over here? If I turn that off, does that work? No. Is it perhaps just the? Is it just the my phone? Shouldn't be the phone. What is it? Where does it come from? Is it this one up here? Can I turn that off? Ow. Okay, that's hot. Oh Jesus. Oh, now it got way too dark. Hold on. If I turn these one on. Is that fine? Let's solve the problem. Let's turn this one over. Turn this on. What's actually nice about this is actually quite good because each light and each side can be switched off individually, so you can kind of choose which side you wish to sleep on. It's kind of cool. Now that was better. I don't get that green light in my glasses anymore. That was way too annoying. Yeah, that lamp was hot. Don't touch that. That was way too hot. But yeah, with that, I think I will retire for the day. I feel like I'm just gonna sit and relax for the rest of the evening and just go to bed. At some point, I just wake up and I'll show you guys the breakfast and I'll do the review. So yeah, that's kind of it. So I think I'll just finish off right here. Now, if anything, you guys have a great evening, alright? See you tomorrow, okay? Bye. Well, it seems to be another clear day, as you can see. -1 degrees. I'm on my way to breakfast, but I kind of wanted to show you this because I didn't mention it. They have their own parking lot. Cabinn hotels usually have their own parkings, but you can't really book them. You can only use them when you arrive, so you can't book one, sadly. So you shouldn't really rely on that fact. It's a lot less windy today, but who knows how it's going to turn out the rest of the day. It's quite quiet outside today. Well, it is 7:30 on a Sunday, so we can kind of see how cold it is. Looks like the sun is about to rise, but I'm probably just gonna leave first at 10. So let's get in and get some breakfast. I'm the only one here today. It's really quiet. I kind of understand now why they wanted to just have one place to serve breakfast now. Lucky for me. So this is what I'm starting out with: coffee and apple juice and some yogurt. Also got some rolls here that I heated up for a moment, and then I found some cheese and salami and ham. There's like eggs up there too. I think I want to get that after I've eaten this. So far, like, they got you covered. A few more people are starting to arrive, so that's nice. But it's still quite empty in here. I actually wanted to share some more things from the room that I don't think I showed before. Mostly with the bathroom. One interesting thing with this one is that the water here is actually not controlled, like at the hose itself, like where the shower is. It's actually controlled over here, where the sink is. Obviously, like, you use it right here, right? You just turn it on and off. You actually can't control the temperature either, so I just assume it's going to start cold and then turn warm. But you have to use this thing to decide if you want to use the shower or the sink. You actually see the symbols right there. Actually, some symbols right there. So just choose which you want to use. It's not the most handy thing, but it's not like you can't reach it. You got the curtains over here. You just push them away on the side, and then you just turn that on and off. Yeah. Once again, I failed to mention, I got a TV. Oh yeah, I also made some tea while I'm filming, so he just needs to sit there for a minute. Okay, I found the best channel. How did I? God, I wish I knew I had this before. God, I would have let this all. Oh man, I would have let this on all night while I was sitting here. No, that's so sad. All right, service announcement. If you have a room with a TV, check the channels, because maybe you get this cozy. Check all the channels, because I mean, look at how cozy this can be. I'm actually quite sad I didn't check this earlier. No. Alright, everybody, I just got back from breakfast, and I think it's time to give the review of this hotel room. I have, I think, about 50 minutes before I need to leave to catch the train to go home, because I don't have anything left to do now other than just going back. It's been a really nice night, so why don't we just get started immediately with the staff. Now, the staff, I didn't really get the chance to talk too much with them. I just went in and out, got the key, because I had other things to do. I didn't get the chance to talk and get to learn people like I did last time, but you don't always get the time for that, and that's fine. But they were really friendly. They seemed really friendly, really nice. They were definitely willing, like, really feel like eager to help you when I had the questions I had. They just, answered them. They seemed really nice. So yeah, I'll just give them a 4. I think a 4 is fine for them. Maybe it could have been a 5 if I got the chance to talk more, but obviously it's like, I don't want to disturb them or anything. They also have a job to take care of. But next up is the location. Now, this was the hardest for me to decide, because I couldn't really decide on a 3 or a 4. But I'm just going to give it a 4. I felt 3 was a little too low, but 4, I'm just going to say 4, because it is just a 10-minute walk, and then you can just take the public transport to wherever, and you can just get access to everything, the airport, the main station. From there on out, you can just go anywhere. The central station, actually. I was thinking 3 because, you have to walk 10 minutes to 15 minutes, but in reality, it's not that bad. Like, if it's summer, it's nothing, right? Right now, it's because it's winter. I'm filming right now in January, so obviously I'm not too keen on walking outside, even though it's actually great weather today. But I'll say 4. 4 is fine. Now, moving on to the next, which is the room. And that was just quite easy for me. I'll say 3. It's not really doing the most amazing thing in here. the last room I was in, but that was in Ispia. That was a really nice room. I don't think I ever filmed it because that was before I chose to do my YouTube channel. But I would have given that a 4 because that was a really nice room. This is nice. This is fine. But what really is bogging it down is the kitchen, the bathroom utilities, because like again, there's no soap dispensers. Like you get just a regular, those bar soaps is what you get, and just a packet of soap is the most unhandy thing. I tried to use it one time. It's so unhandy. You're better off just bringing your own stuff with you. And I feel like a good hotel is if they have like dispensers at that point. I mean, the bar doesn't matter. That's fine. It's just and also the fact with the shower that you can't control it near the shower. You have to go in and switch around near the sink. Not only that little I don't know what you would call it, but you could like adjust the height of the shower head. It felt a little loose, even though I tightened it. It still felt like it could just fall. So again, I don't know if there's something wrong there. I was kind of thinking maybe the thing would fall on my head, but no, it luckily didn't. But that kind of was something I just felt off of. Like, nah, that's not really the best. So other than that, the room is nice. Like I say, you get a TV. It's a nice bed. The bed is really nice. I slept really well. I slept well last night. There was no issues. You can hear people. I could hear people walking outside the hall, but I didn't really hear any talking. So, but then again, there's not a lot of people. If you saw when we were having breakfast, there weren't a lot of people. Who knows? Maybe now, because breakfast, by the way. I'm actually going to mention that later. But there aren't a lot of people here. So luckily, I didn't feel disturbed at night. There were probably just I heard walking up the hall. That was it. Now, let's get to breakfast. And I would have given breakfast a 5 because it's really great. But right now, since there are not a lot of guests, and you saw that before, you have to go to the other hotel right next door. Now, it's not that far, but you still have to get out on the streets in the middle of it's cold and quite windy right now, but that's just for now because they do have their own breakfast, but because there were so little not that many guests, they kind of chose to just have it at one place, which makes sense. Like we saw how few people there were when I arrived. That was the only one. So it makes sense, but you have everything covered. Like you are not missing anything unless it's like a very specific thing. In this case, to me, it was like bacon. They didn't have bacon, but they had like chicken meatballs, and which is fine. Like again, it's a specific thing. Like you are well covered. You got juice, coffee. I filled as much of it as could. You can toast your own bread. So yeah, if the breakfast was here in the hotel room itself, it would have been a 5. But for now, I'm gonna say 4, because it is a little bit of an inconvenience to having to get outside, put on a jacket. Is it a little bit of a nitpick? Maybe. I would totally agree with you if you say that, but I still feel like a 4 for now is fine. Maybe if I come back, maybe I'll do another rating, but I still feel like it's a fair point to just point out. So a 4 for breakfast. And that's all of it. So that's all of the ratings, and when we put all that together, we're going to get a score of around 375. Now, 375 is a fine thing. It's a fine score for a budget hotel. I think that's actually somewhat what the rating is on Google Maps. I can't remember if it was a 325 or a 350, but it is quite close, and I'll say that's a fair point. Like again, to me, what bogs it down is the room itself. Yeah. But how much did I pay? For this room, for one night, with breakfast, a great breakfast, will I add, I paid 86 euros for one night, which is a really great price. Again, if you don't choose breakfast, it's around... I actually think, how much cheaper would it be? That's actually a good question. Hold on, let me figure that out. Alright, so if you don't choose breakfast, it will be around 13 euros cheaper. Maybe a little more. So yeah, so you can actually get it a little cheaper if you just bring your own food with you, like a sandwich or something. But yeah, I think 375 is a great score for this hotel, and that'll be my final review, like final ending of this place. I really enjoyed staying here, and unless there's something interesting happening, I'll just end the video here. Now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I don't actually know if it's going to be 1 or 2 videos with the Life in Space exhibition and this, depending on how long each thing is, because I was worried that maybe I wasn't allowed to film, but I was. So we'll see what I can find. Maybe I'll make 2 videos so I have extra content, and probably will please the YouTube algorithm. But I'll just end that here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything else that you want me to see or include, or maybe even do better, please let me know in the comments below. I'm still trying to figure this whole YouTube thing out and see how I want things to work. But you guys have a really great day. Thank you so much, and see you next time, alright? Bye.